You look like a little kid dragging his bike.
Oh God.
These are super nice.
They are nice.
Yeah, I like these. I need to get a pair of these.
Just what you're ordering.
I'm gonna buy a pair of these. I can't even feel that because of the super fabric.
All right, so here's the plan. Here's a question I've actually had for a little while. Can you buy a $500 bike and it not be a total piece of junk? Now, you can't buy one from us. If you buy one from us, if you buy one from a dealership, a $500 bike is kind of a piece of junk.
Right.
It needs a lot of work because obviously no one can make any money on it. But can you buy a $500 bike off of Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or one of those sites and do well on it? And I think if you were going to have any possibility of that happening, it's got to look like this outside. So me and Caleb are going to spend the next 20 minutes, half an hour, 5 hours, 5 months, 3 days, and try to find what we can find. And then hopefully try to wrap it up today. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna find it, buy it, contact them.
Obviously ride it.
What?
Obviously ride it.
Ride, of course. Ride it home, of course. So let's see how it goes.
Sick. Oh my gosh, I remote try for $1?
Oh,
This is just...
that's so cheap. I hate when people do that.
So all it needs is a battery?
How far away is
Newcastle, Delaware?
How far away is that?
Is it like the OG ST?
Yeah, kind of. It's very goofy. Is it the same one?
Nah, I'm saying. That's killer though.
That looks great. That's an amazing looking bike. Why did they paint the frame that blue?
I don't know, it's horrible. New battery. I have side covers.
Oh, that looks... Yeah,
But is it about cosmetics though at a $500 bike, or is it about drivability at a $500?
Yeah, it's about trying to get on a bike for $500. Maybe just a learner.
it's a good looking bike.
Yeah, not only how far away is Tomato?
It needs a little body work. Starts to run, but needs some work to be road ready. I don't want to do any work. The only work I want to do is negotiations. Right there, man. That
could be the bike.
That could be the bike. Oh yeah, I'm also trying to make money on this bike. I'm stepping it even higher.
Dang.
Selling my 650 Maxim. Rode this bike for a season and they have brand new tires in the fall. Needs a few things before the season, but perfect for someone who has a little bit of time. Front brakes stick. Tank has mildly old gas in it. Battery feels a little weak from sitting. Turns over no problem, haven't tried to start it. He was asking $1,000. Title in hand. I'm asking if the title's in his name.
Dude, that'd be funny.
What?
You're saying you're inspired by the Bikes Beard YouTube channel?
Yeah, but I was thinking that my wife says your bike's only worth $400.
Like, because everyone always says I have to ask my wife to spend this amount of money.
Yeah. I just want to see what the guy's gonna say.
If he's like cool and funny.
Yeah. That's fine. I respectfully disagree with your wife. Yeah. This is great. No one disagrees with my wife. Are you saying that my wife is stupid and wrong?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. No, not stupid. Wrong. Yes.
Oh, perfect peach. I have perfect peach in my house too.
Do you really?
Oh, you guys are so cute. Oh my gosh. You guys have matching denim jackets and you guys have the same tee.
Yo, check it out.
Bro, that bike, when
The
he sent me pictures on it, it still had the plastics on the tank, like the plastic wrap.
He's trying a brand new GSXR 2018 250 for a 2007,
No, 2005 C50.
2005 C50. We thought it was pretty square deal.
Yeah.
Look at the gauge on this. It's pretty cool looking. Oh man, she's gonna be mad. Are we close at all? Is there anything more we can do? I would be looking to get the bike out of your hair today. Let's see what happens.
What was that?
You also have to realize, like, we're trying to get this done in a day. Like,
Right.
we went from never looking at a bike to, in a day, can we get a bike for $1,000 or for $500? All right, here's a question. Do you think he gets to a point where you've annoyed him?
Yeah, there's probably a point. There's definitely a point there.
Do you think you've reached that point yet?
No, I don't know.
I guess each person's a little different.
Hopefully not. He can show us the bike today, but we're kind of stalemate at
700.
700. What do you think? Should we go for 700?
Yeah, it might be a good bike for $700. It's pretty cheap.
I don't like about it is that it's got that dent. Or the tank looks crummy from the other side. Yo, we got this guy.
Which guy?
The Maxim.
The Maxim.
He's pretty firm at 700. I'm gonna crush in this tea. This one's called like. Yo, smell this.
What's it called?
It's like caramel apple pie.
That does smell good. Is it like apple cinnamon or something?
All right, how are we getting this bike back?
Dude, we just throw it in the power strip, can't we?
The Versahol.
Oh, yeah.
First of all,
Where's the
all right, we need
Versahol?
straps.
We just need 2 straps in the Versahol, right?
So we're only maxing out wet weight probably about
Yeah, we're gonna
500 pounds. We're only 100 pounds over the max weight for the Versahol, so we should be good.
Cool. Oh, is your battery dead?
Yeah, it's.
Oh.
Tank straps, 3 orders of gloves, running to the post office. We're grabbing, then we gotta go grab food. This guy said he can't meet up until like 3.
I'm trying to start a YouTube channel. You cool if I film this bike?
Oh, nice.
What do you say? You say he doesn't mind?
Yeah. Give him a normal response.
I just said thanks, that means a lot. It means a lot. Should I be like soulmates question mark?
Yo, best friends question mark?
Can I say that?
Yo, Harrison, should we send a text that says best friends question mark?
This guy has to be like.
No, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Do it. gonna ruin the whole deal.
I feel like if someone's texting me this stuff, I think it's funny.
Right. I don't think it's funny.
If he doesn't think it's funny, then maybe he's not the kind of guy we want to work with.
Maybe he's not the kind of guy we want to buy motorcycles from.
Yeah. We only buy motorcycles from guys that think these are funny. Except for one guy the other day sent me a kissy face, and he just said, ha, back. Oh!
Brent, some guy sent you a kissy face?
Should I say on ha with the asterisks? Just to make it look,
No,
make it look like you see, like, he typed in the wrong one.
No, I say we let it, I say we let this one stew a little bit.
Should I send like a winky face emoji?
Nah, just let it stew. Be like, oh yeah, when I said cash, I mean Bitcoin.
When I meant Bitcoin.
And when I say Bitcoin, I mean
Bitcoin.
BitConnect! I'm near
Are you in a van?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see you when I'm way down the street behind you.
Really?
Yeah.
What you got going on back here?
All kinds of projects and bikes.
That's cool.
Dude, that's awesome. Dude, this is super
It's a
cool.
cool little thing you got here.
Yeah, we just ruined it last night putting the garage door down too fast, but that's our exhaust vent.
That's awesome.
Is this an old
That's a great idea.
Seca?
Yeah, it's a Seika.
Seca 1 or Seca 2?
Seika 2. Yeah. The guy that bought this, the guy that had it before him, like did all the frame mods, but like didn't think anything out, had it powder coated, and then never put it back together. So he got it for free, and he's paying me to finish it for him,
Oh, well.
which has been fun, correcting everybody else's mistakes, but it's good.
That's what happens when
Yeah.
you're in the cafe racer game.
Yeah, it's a fun bike though. It's gonna move, but
Yeah, it looks cool. Big old knobby tires and stuff.
it'll be neat. Yeah, earlier than 70s.
Late 60s.
I've got a 67.
Cool.
CB77. I bought it from Ohio. I blew it up on the way back.
Nice.
Yeah, that's rad.
That's our garage track bike. That's our loaner bike for the track.
Oh, cool. For the guy that doesn't have one.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the spare when everyone breaks their other one.
Bring your own. You're fixing your own.
Yeah.
That's for the. I want to come out to the track. What do you have?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Is it mine?
Yeah. Yeah, it got tipped over sitting outside. It might have got bumped or something, but it's pouring gas out of the side. It's got new tires on it. You can turn it over. It'll turn over. Gas just hasn't been on, and I imagine the gas that's in the tank's pretty old, so it cranks just fine. It's got good spark, good compression. Just been sitting for quite a while, and the front brake is relatively in need of a rebuild. It rolls, but not well.
It's an aftermarket seat from like the
Might be.
90s travel
I
cane.
should have taken the sissy bar off of there, like that carpeted rear pad, because that's worth at least $1,000. That's a old hippie thing for the van.
The Honda CBs, like the CB like 900, they used to get something like this, but it could slide up,
Yeah,
and then you could use it for yourself.
yeah.
That's a giant backrest.
That's pretty dope. You guys just do all vintage bikes.
No, like that's a 2000. That's a W650. That's Kawasaki's fake Triumph.
Huh.
And then I have all modern bikes now besides my 68. I have a 68 Triumph. Well, what?
It was like, I think like 11.
Yeah, $1,100 for it or something. He wrote it 2 seasons ago, all season. Last season for like 3/4 of the season, and then parked it. And then he actually just bought that GS 500 off of us 2 days ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Now it's too good for the Maxim.
Yeah, I don't know. I love the Maxim. My buddy has one. The Midnight Maxim. It's just got black wheels. There's no real difference. That thing's a hoot, man. That engine's quick for a big, heavy cruiser. Like they're a fun little bike. But yeah, I think you just. So here's what happens. Like I've seen it so many times. You get a lot of these kids that like want to ride bikes and they think like, oh, I can buy $1,000 bike and it'll run perfect because it starts right now. And then like the first season goes by and it like gives them a little problem, or they don't know how to use a choke, and then they realize they're not a mechanic at all.
And they push through it though. They kept on pushing through it.
Yeah, and so it's like it's one of those things. And I think he just wanted something that starts every time and like didn't have to ever worry about it. So he let it sit and then tried to start it and called me and was like, hey, I don't think it's going to start. The gas smells bad. I was like, right, it's carbureted. Like, there's certain things that you have to do every year. And he's like, well, what do I need to do? So I talked him through, like, what I would do if I was going to get him on the road in like, a weekend. And he was like, oh, I don't know, man. I was like, all right.
I think we can get this 421. I think we can get the bike back to the shop, unload it, and get it running before 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I agree.
Harrison?
I don't know. I'm back here just by myself. You guys really want my opinion?
Nope, we just said it out of courtesy.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
No, I think we can get it running.
So here's my game plan. I'm going to do what I did to every other bike I got running this year. I'm going to spray some gasoline right down the intake.
I was going to say, is that what you're going to do?
It was great. It was
the old gas.
Just want to suck it out.
I'll smell it. I'll take a sniff.
What about a little taste?
I'll taste it. I'll take a little sip. Take a little gulp. I ain't scared no old fuel. Grows hair on your chest.
I feel like the last kid on the bus.
Yeah.
Like they dropped all the other kids off.
And
me and the bus driver.
And you're stuck talking to me. Are the kids nice to you at school?
No, they hate me.
Are they still bullying you?
They keep calling me, howdy son.
Howdy son. I got it.
You look like a little kid dragging his bike.
I got it.
Alright, so this is the walk around video for the Maxim. Great looking bike. Perfectly fine.
The brakes aren't even seized up on the front.
Not even a little bit. Perfect running condition. This is now the test drive.
Yeah. It's sweet. Runs up top.
Sean gives it a 10 out of 10.
When even double up was like crazy low.
Nope. No! Electronics. Let's pull the seat off.
It's whatever this is, isn't it?
Wouldn't that be funny?
There's an intake to the car.
Wouldn't that be funny if like, you know how like when animals act bad, you spray them in the face? Wouldn't that be funny if
Yeah.
sometimes we spray them with gasoline?
With gasoline. That'd be so fun to do.
Yo, how did this thing manage to get wrapped looking like a candy cane?
Alright.
He said it's a little bit dented. I don't know your definition of a little bit.
Yeah, how did that happen?
So where the heck is the intake in this beast? Yeah.
No, that's kind of like the little tool pouch. Nothing.
He did nothing.
It was legitimately a piece of like.
It's down
metal.
here.
Oh.
That's down there. That's where you access it.
At the intake. That was super funny.
That was awesome.
There we go.
Should I crank and you spray? Just start spraying.
Do 2 squirts first. You got it on stream, dummy.
Okay, dude.
Why'd you break it?
Break it like that.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
what my parents used to say. There you go.
Yeah, shoot it towards the Viper, so
Yeah.
so it needs a new paint job after this event. Thanks, Caleb.
Boom.
All right.
That only took
We accomplished what we came
2.5 minutes.
Ready?
Yeah.
Is the gas on? Did you turn the gas on?
It doesn't matter, but yeah, it's on.
Okay. Ooh.
Right, yeah, dude. Well, there you have it. $700. You can get yourself a running motorcycle. Last year it ran pretty good. A little bit of love. This bike's gonna run perfect. We'll be riding it on the highway, doing awesome stuff. All right, guys, let's do a little recap of what just happened. And the reason we're making this video is because I want more people to ride. I want to show you guys that it's not expensive to ride a motorcycle. That you can, that if we can find a bike within 2 hours of looking online, find a bike for $700, get it running for $10, and I'm currently driving it the next day. I only have about 2 hours of actually working on it. All I really did with the bike was I put new plugs in, I took the tank off, I drained the fuel out, I put new fuel back in, and then it fired up. We charged the battery, but the battery was fine. All the lights work, everything works. It's a great way to learn. It's a great way to learn about bikes and learn how to ride and just kind of learn about the whole scene. And all this for $710. If you have more time, if you had a winter, if you had a couple months to try to find a bike, then you could find a great deal. Try to find it closer to the bike you want, or honestly, you just find a cheap bike. Just find something cheap, find a good deal, find something that runs. What I liked about this bike was that it had new tires. Tires are expensive. Tires could be about $300. This bike already had new tires, and it has run in the past year or so. So that's a big deal. If you're gonna find a bike that's not been ran in a long time, just figure you gotta put new tires, and you know, you're gonna spend more money on it, but you're probably gonna get it cheaper initially. So I said this bike is a success. I'm cruising up the highway. We're going 60 miles an hour. This thing pulls good. And we'll see you guys next week. We're grabbing, then we gotta go grab food.
I mean, and admittedly, I was always the guy that was like,
Buying bikes in the snow like a boss. Oh, I just can't wait to be king.